Hi everybody, it's Kim Hughes, and today I want to talk to you about your bookkeeping, accounting, your finances, and all those things that we do not like to talk about. And I want to make sure that you are really focusing on that between now and the end of the year. Because what we want to see is when the new year starts, that all you have to do is just kind of tweak some things, put in some missing places, fill in the missing places, and get that taxes and get all your receipts and all your numbers and everything else all together, so you can just take it to the CPA and get those back and get your tax return filed by the April 15th deadline without filing an extension. Because you may or may not know this, but if you file an extension, you're going to pay a penalty, you're going to pay interest, you're going to pay all kinds of fines and fees to the IRS because you did. They're saying, yeah, we're going to let you do that, but there's going to be a price for it. So let's save some money. You know, that's one area that you could really look at and say, I can save myself some money by not being penalized because I am not having to file a tax extension. So here are some things that we want to talk about with you today. We're going to give you 5 tips to help you get organized, get ready for the year end, and make sure that you are on target. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that you have a system in place, and that system should be every month. Say mid-month, say around the 15th, you're going to sit down and kind of go, okay, from the 1st through the 15th, I've got all my receipts, all my expenses, and everything is together in a box or in a folder or wherever you want to keep them. And then at the end of the month, I want you to sit down and do the same thing again for those last 2 weeks. And then I want you to pull that whole month together, go through it, and if you have any missing pieces, like if you say, you know what, I bought some printer ink and I don't have the receipt, you need to find out where did you charge, what charge card did you use, did you pay cash, do you have the receipt stuffed around in your purse or in your car, in your wallet, where? And then if you don't have a receipt, go ahead and write it down, because this is something that you can maybe talk to your to your CPA about. And then make sure you have, what we use is an accordion file. So I have a small one in my car, and I keep that in my car because if I buy anything, it's going to go in that accordion file. So when I buy it, I get in the car, I pull the receipt, I put it in the accordion file, and I'm done. Now, I'm not going to say I'm perfect at it, but I am going to say I do it at least once a week, whether it's buying groceries, buying office supplies, buying clothes, whatever it is that I'm doing, because I want to know where my money is going, number one. Number two, if I bought something for the business, I need to make sure I keep a receipt for it. And then I give that all to my husband, who takes care of my bookkeeping. And then he works with my CPA. So I don't even have to touch it. I just have to make sure everything he needs, he has. And then I don't have to worry about it anymore, because that is one area of my business I do not enjoy spending time in. I'm not good at it. I don't enjoy it. I don't want to do it. It gives me anxiety. So for me to be giving you this advice, it's because I have learned over the 25 years I've been in business of how to do this correctly, because I have had the people behind me to show me the right way to do it. So in your business, you should have somebody that understands how the real estate business works, because you are commissioned. You do have a lot of expenses that you need to be making sure you're taking advantage of, as well as making sure that somebody knows what they're doing. So, for example, the clients that we have that are using our bookkeeping services, Megan is that person. I'm not going to be the person that's going to tell you how to set up your finances and organize them and check your accounting and all that. Megan, who is on my team, she is the bookkeeper for real estate agents. She's going to go through everything you have, keep it organized, update it for you on a monthly basis, give you a report of everything on a monthly timeline. So if you don't already have that in place, if you don't have that person doing it for you, or if you're not doing it yourself, then you need to get somebody to help you. That's one area of your business that you do not need to be spending time in. So I want you to make sure that you have some type of a system where you are reviewing your monthly expenses, your quarterly expenses, and then putting everything together for the year so that you can give it to your CPA. So in this blog, we are giving you these 5 tips that Megan has offered to help you get organized so that you can start working on this between now and the end of the year so that you can get this done and be so happy that you do not have to go and file an extension and pay the penalties and pay all the other stuff. So let's make that a goal for 2019, is that you're not filing extension, you're filing your taxes by April 15th, and you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the year. And then you're going to be able to set up 2019 the right way so that you can take care of those finances and make sure you're on track and you know where your money is going. If that is one thing that I hear agents, is they don't really have quite an understanding of where their money goes and what's the return of that investment. So if you're investing in if you're investing in leads, you need to know how much money am I investing and what is the return of that. If you are paying for a website and you are putting out so much money a month or a quarter or a year, just to manage it, not to mention how to update it and all of that. If that website is not giving you a return of investment, you need to understand why. There are things that you probably need to do to make that website work for you. So take advantage of all of this. Take advantage of the blog. Let's hear what you have to say about what you are putting in place to be successful in your finance area. And if you have any tips you can offer to help other agents, I think that would be great, and I would love it if you would comment below. And if you want to subscribe to my videos, just hit the little red button and you will be notified every time I post a new one. My goal is to post 1 video blog per week. But as we all know, life gets in the way, but sometimes it might be a day or 2 before you get it, but I am on track, and that's the goal, is to be consistent and deliver information to you that is going to help you achieve your business goals and take you to a level of success that you really want to see. So if you have any questions about any of the blog today or any previous blogs, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Bye.